10th Standard Social NCERT and State Syllabus. Unit 3rd, The Impact of British Rule in India. Important 3 marks question with answers. 6th question. Make a list of the effects of modern education in India. Answer. Indians could develop modernity, secularism, democratic attitudes and rationality along with nationalistic ideals. Second point. Impetus was received for the local literature and languages. Third point. This facilitated unity in thinking process among the educated class. Fourth point. Periodicals started emerging. Fifth point. These scrutinized the policies and working of the government, which in turn enabled the Indians to have critical opinions on various issues. Sixth point. New social and religious reformation movements emerged. Seventh point. The thoughts of thinkers like J.S. Mill, Rousseau and Montesquieu brought fresh thinking in the mind of educated youth of India. Eighth point. The freedom strugglers that were taking place across the globe influenced the Indians also. Ninth point. Indians could understand and appreciate their rich tradition. Seventh question. What were the restrictions imposed in Regulating Act? Answer. The Bengal Presidency gained control over the other two presidencies. Second point. The Governor of Bengal became the Governor General of all the three presidencies. Third point. The Governor General was authorized to direct, exercise control and to supervise over the other two presidencies. Fourth point. The Bombay and Madras presidencies could not declare war on anyone or enter into peace agreements without prior approval of the Governor General of Bengal Presidency and the Board of Directors of the company. Fifth point. The Bombay and Madras governments had to report all their administrative decisions to the Governor General of Bombay and the Board of Directors of the company. Sixth point. 4 councillors were appointed to the Executive Committee of the Governor General for a term of 5 years. Eighth question. Explain the permanent Jamindari system. Answer. Lord Cornwallis implemented a new land tax policy in Bengal and Bihar regions in order to generate steady revenue per annum. Second point. Under this system, Jamindar became the landowner. Third point. The Jamindar was expected to pay the agreed land taxes to the company on a set date every year. Fourth point. He was free to collect any amount of land taxes from the farmers and could retain the excess money collected. Fifth point. This benefited the Jamindar more. Sixth point, if the Jamindars was unable to collect land taxes due to floods and famine and pay the company, the ownership of the lands was taken away by the company. Seventh point, both the Jamindar and the company were benefited by this system, but the farmers were the grave sufferers. Eighth point, this system created a new social group that aided the British. Ninth point, the farming laborers suffered due to irregular working opportunities in the farming lands. 10th point, they were exploited and had to lead a life of insecurity. Ninth question, explain the Mahalwari system. Answer, the company government entered an agreement at the level of Mahals with regard to payment of land tax in Uttar Pradesh, in many parts of Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Delhi. Second point, Mahal means Taluk. Third point, R.M. Burns and James Thomson implemented this system. Fourth point, there were differences in the implementation of this system from region to region. Fifth point, the big and small Jamindars were part of this system. Sixth point, since the company officials fixed more land tax than the expected production from the fields, Jamindars had to lose their ownership of the lands.